If it gave me $10,000
away from me, for real, I'll go crazy, 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 insane. If you take your love away, I'll go crazy, I'll go insane. If you take your love away, crazy, crazy, insane with me.
I'm just spitting, yeah, I'm just spitting, I'm just spitting. This shit have been on my mind for quite some time. I gotta put this shit on the line. I'm just spitting, yeah, I'm just spitting.
Nigga,
Yeah, singing on that one.
Pretty smooth.
Yeah, pretty smooth. You finna start listening to Blackstreet
that shit was terrible.
on the drive to work.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome all the way the hell back.
Welcome back, baby.
We appreciate your presence
All of it.
as we try to drop a couple dimes. Honestly, man, we do appreciate you coming through, giving us a little bit of your time, letting us into a little bit of your space, just to do what we do, man, and that's just talk. Hopefully, in our just talking, we drop a dime or two that you can actually that you can add to your life's piggy bank.
There you go.
And cash it in at some point whenever life calls for it.
It's gonna pay off, man. Y'all just keep listening.
And I know we talk crazy over here, but every once in a while,
it's some value. It's a
every
lot
once in
of
a while,
value.
we say a little something that mean a little something.
Yeah.
That might help you through a little something. You know what I'm saying?
I think that that's it. I also think just the representation of what we're doing has value in itself. Just like I told you, my trainer, he wanted black men to have the representation of sitting down and actually talking through their issues, because it's not historically a space for us to do that.
Yeah.
So this right here is all of that.
I think I've had some conversations at work, man, and what I do realize is it's made it easier for me to talk about things that weren't easy for me to talk about before.
Yeah.
Like, I was not an open person.
Right. This shit has helped me so much. Like, just in my day-to-day, who I am.
I'll send you my bill.
I love you. Probably owe me a bill for Dr. Pepper's out there.
But for real, like, but you know, like when we set out, man, when we literally set out to do this, that was what we said we wanted to do. We want to sit down and talk and make it so that other men could see what we were doing, and make it easier for them to open up these conversations.
Go find a space for themselves to do the same thing.
Exactly. If these men aren't watching and their women are, if they can pass this along and show that there are some black men who are being transparent, being vulnerable, and sharing, showing that we do communicate, and we do our, like, we're like, honestly, we're definitely still under construction with that. Like, I don't want you to think for 1 second
Still in the foundation.
that we awesome at this shit.
Hey,
Like,
listen, we be talking to ourselves, man.
listen, we literally just poured some motherfucking concrete for this shit. Like, we just got the permits for this shit, y'all. Like you have no clue. I'm still working on communication.
That's the thing.
In my personal life. Yeah,
Consistently.
Exactly. And that's the thing. Like you said, working. Like, as long as you're working and you're not standing still, because when you stand still, that's when you actually dying, right?
Yeah.
If you're not growing, you're dying.
I say the world's always moving. If you standing still, you missing something.
Right. Like Jay said, like, loiterers should be arrested. Let's keep growing. Let's keep moving, right?
Yeah.
And in doing that, man, we hoping that somebody else sees it.
Who, Jay?
And,
Z, his homie.
yeah.
Like his cousin, you know.
Yeah. And we just hope that somebody else sees this, and
I'm hurting.
I don't even want to say inspired, because I don't want to look at myself like that. I just hope that we light a little something in you, man, that make it a little bit easier for you to open up these conversations with your person or anybody.
And not that we trying to be inspirational, but I do hope something that we talk about or just the representation does inspire something in somebody. Like, that's honestly what we want to do. I don't want to be inspirational, but I hope something does get inspired within you, sets a fire off.
There you
to
go.
Get you to think a little further, talk a little further, be even more you.
There you go. There you go. So before we go any further in this episode, there is a holiday coming up.
Yeah.
Well, by the time this
Shit,
is
do we
seen,
need to drop this before?
yeah, probably.
Drop it on Thanksgiving?
Oh, what you think about that?
Nah, ain't nobody gonna watch that shit on Thanksgiving.
Okay. So
Okay.
when you see this,
All this
it was
football
yesterday.
and shit going on.
Today is Black Friday.
But they gonna be home though.
Black Friday.
Go buy some
You ain't got
TVs.
shit to do. You ate good yesterday.
Go buy some TVs, man, because
Nah.
we always know you niggas need
And if y'all
TVs.
feeling some,
Go back to Dropping
DM me.
Dimes with a Y. www.droppingdimes.
Get you a-
Get you a
We got-
t-shirt.
get you a-
we got
gonna
Black
Black
Friday
Friday
sale.
sale, 0%
You already
off.
know.
Black Friday sale.
Because we don't believe
It's the same price.
Because we don't believe in
Come get
Thanksgiving.
Hey, no, we're gonna upcharge at 15%, and it's 15% off now.
No. Today. Go get one right
Listen.
now. 15% off.
But if you seeing this, hit us in the inbox. We literally might have something for you though.
Nah, we really
For
might.
real, we might
We
give you a
really
little
might.
Black Friday type situation. Fucks with us, you know what I'm saying? We might for real, because most of the people who fucks with us. And we fuck with y'all. We'll show you.
And
love.
we gonna get to post y'all. I know y'all want to be on the Dropping Dymes
we gonna-
website.
listen, we gonna show
Instagram.
love.
We gonna post y'all.
We gonna show love, baby. You understand me? So, yesterday was definitely Thanksgiving for a lot of people.
What the fuck is wrong
who
with this man, dog?
Good Turkey Day. You know what I'm
And
saying?
yes,
You
I
get
did. I ate chitlins.
Messing with the space-time continuum.
You know what I'm
man.
saying? You spend some time with your family, enjoy each other, man. Because everybody don't get to do that. I ain't gonna lie to you. Everybody don't get to do it. There's a lot of people that have to work.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize that until I became a real adult.
Because if you go to the store, somebody gotta be there.
Yeah. Now that part I don't want to be a part of.
No.
Like I feel like it's just greed, in my opinion.
What? Go to the store?
Like being no, not like the grocery store, but like them because they run into Black Friday stuff earlier now.
Mm-hmm.
It used to be Black Friday, the earliest the clock that your parents was like, hey, get your ass up. You want this goddamn TV? Come on.
3 o'clock.
You know what I'm saying?
in the mall.
So like that used to be it. Now it's like on Thanksgiving, these stores are opening up.
Well, I was talking about the grocery store.
Yeah, I knew that's what you was talking about, but now I'm talking about like just the level of where it's like,
Yeah, you ain't got enough money yet.
that's why they call it Black. They trying to hit their numbers on that day.
Yeah.
That's why it's Black Friday.
But it helps us too, though, cause shit, some people have to wait till Black Friday when that $5.99 TV is $2.99. Shit,
Close the store and just keep the site up.
Right. Or
They just saying people
Actually,
gotta go to work.
make it Friday again versus like
Thanksgiving Day.
Because I think Target said that they were going to make their Black Friday stuff actually on Black Friday again versus early as hell, late on Thanksgiving.
Black Friday Eve.
Yeah. So
I don't know, bro. It was cool. We used to go shopping with my grandmother after Thanksgiving dinner. That was kind of cool.
that's
And it wasn't cool for the people that was working there.
yeah,
But
people looking at y'all like,
motherfuckers.
they need
probably
another
was, though.
motherfucking
That shit
You
could
know,
have been double time.
we had early ass dinner.
Shit could have been double time.
She just like going shopping.
That's what's up. So
Buy some shit she
Wallace
ain't
had some
need.
memories with his family.
Buy
As for the
some
other
shit
people who
she ain't
hated to be, no, just,
Hey, movie
but-
theaters hated it because we was going to the movies too.
Yeah. I remember we used to do that shit on Christmas though.
We did
used to
on
go to the movies on
Thanksgiving and
Christmas. Yeah. So, man, I hope everybody had an opportunity to enjoy their family and spend some time, eat some good food, all that good stuff. But here we are, man. We're gonna be dropping some dimes. Mm-hmm. That's what we do. Rain, sleet, snow, sunny.
I don't know about snow.
Hey, Georgia gonna give you all of that.
Probably in 1 week. Probably in 1 week.
Bro,
Possibly
it
a
was
day.
just 7.
Man, day.
I think it's
Possibly
supposed to
a
be
day.
like a high of 59 this week or some shit. All right, this shit. They wonder why that nigga got the sniffles.
Yeah, because I got
Hey,
them.
make up your mind, man.
But,
Shit.
but again,
That sun bright, bro.
we appreciate you. Hit us in the inbox, any of our inboxes, or the Dropping Dimes, on any form of social media that y'all follow us. And yeah, we might be able to run you a special or something on Black Friday. We might have something special for you.
We got underrated gear too coming.
Yeah,
Okay.
We live, baby.
live. But
Just fucked it up.
keep an eye out
They'll
for our
never
new
forget it. They'll
stuff.
never forget it.
The new stuff is coming, beginning of 2024.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
2024, we got major moves coming.
Yeah.
So that's even more reason to go on YouTube and hit that subscribe, share, comment, but definitely hit that bell so that you'll be one of the first to know when we drop new gear. So all that good stuff is coming. And
So is this conversation. This conversation's coming too.
Yeah. And I think y'all gonna enjoy it, the conversation and the new gear. But before
Today gonna be fun, bro.
before we get to the conversation,
Is it?
I think
I'm not starting.
I don't even know.
I got
You
a
don't never
question
know
of the week,
what the day is.
and
No shit. Let's ride, baby. What you got?
You be
The
full of
question-
shit, man. So come on, give it to us straight. Now, what is it?
the question is, what's a non-sexual thing that turns you on? See, that ain't bad.
That ain't a bad one. That's probably one of the better ones of the recent past. Yeah. What's a non-sexual thing?
A non-sexual
What if I
thing.
take it as sexual?
It's not sexual.
Define sexual. Cause she lick her
Sexual.
lips, I might think something sexual.
Lips can be non-sexual.
They could be sexual too. Tell me, I'm
Relating to
Oh, you
instincts.
googled it. You googled it.
Relating to the instincts,
Come on,
physiological
Floyd Mayweather.
processes,
Okay,
and activities connected with physical attraction or intimate physical contact between individuals.
So she licking her lips is sexual then from that. But I'll jump. For me, as I've gotten older, honestly, like a deep ass one-on-one conversation where it feels like you're trying to hear me. Even if what the fuck I got to say might be off the wall in your mind initially, at least trying to hear where I'm coming from, at least trying to hear where I'm going, at least I try to hear how I got there. Like, to me, that creates that intimate space.
GPS system.
Shit, probably should. But, I got one. It be tracking me. But to me, that intimate space, I've grown to where that actually means something to me. And get me going. I'd be like, shit, where we going next? And I'm hoping it's the bedroom. So yeah, simple answer.
That's a good answer, man. I respect
Was
that.
that simple?
Feeling heard.
Yeah. Sit down and talk.
Non-sexual act or what was the question?
Man, this man said it 3 times. Bro. What are you doing?
Bro, he read that long
Stop
ass
wasting these
definition.
people's time, bro.
The definition threw me off. The nigga can't read well. Man, I don't
All
know.
right.
You can only say that about me.
Oh yeah, you really can't.
What
They are-
non-sexual things turn you on?
Okay, non-sexual things turn me on. Non-sexual.
I like a stank walk too.
It's so hard to not
I
think.
think we could do a whole
It's so-
episode about that.
It's so hard to
It's
not
that
think
walk?
sexual.
Nah, about
Oh.
non-sexual.
It's hard to not think sexual.
But from the definition, it has to be dealing
Yeah.
with the physical.
Yeah, so non-sexual. Reading the Bible. Turn me on. You
I just want to make sure. Man, let me get
shit.
nationwide.
Confidence turns me on. Confidence. Yeah.
Is there a certain way that the confidence shows that turns you on, or just across the board?
Across the board, like you can see the confidence in you know, in a person. It's like, yeah, I like that. It's like no matter what the outside, like you can see that shit. I think that's a big turn on. Confidence.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, going along that direction, consistency in like whatever it feels like your goal is. Because there's people I don't even talk to or interact with that I see doing something consistently. That's a turn on. Like, it's easy to like look at a fine woman in the gym that goes to the gym, but when you look at a woman that's not in as great a shape, that shit still turns me on. When I go to them, you still there. You constantly there. No matter what the world might be saying, how you even feel about yourself, you still showing up for you. That shit turns me on.
So that was actually where my answer was.
I don't say shit though, but
that was kind of where my answer was about to go. Like, just more, like for me, it's care, right? Like where you care, whether about yourself, about your work, about
your people,
your appearance, your people. Like if a woman has a kid, like knowing that she like is deep in that care of her child, like it, like especially like it ain't just like the care that everybody see, like how they dressed up and everything. Like when you call into school, like, hey, like what they got going, like do I need to get involved? You know what I'm saying? Like just being a part of just like that overall care, like just knowing that you care, like says a lot to me.
Yeah.
And it like that's a turn on for me, like because a lot of people don't care. Like we say that shit all the time, and we'd be surprised that like life will put you in a position where you don't care about a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? And if you busy enough, care can get lost. You know what I'm saying?
Like my dad, he always say, you can find 1,000, 1,000,000 reasons not to do something. All you need is one to do it. And if somebody consistently shows up for that one reason, that shit is dope to me.
Yeah. So like somebody that cares, like a guy on our team, like his girl shows up with her little girl.
Oh yeah.
And that's I think that's dope.
That's
you know
beautiful.
What I'm saying? Yeah. And the little girl come out there and she be fired up for him. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that's dope. I think that care is dope. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Cause she don't gotta be there.
She don't. And the weather ain't always it sometimes it's inclement. You know what I'm saying? And she's still there. If it ain't too crazy, the little girl right there too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But the care is if it is crazy, she don't bring her. You know what I'm saying? So like, but in my mind, that's like I care because you care.
Nah, that's big.
In that case, you know what I mean? Because nigga, again, it's flag football. You don't have to be here. But because you know I care about it, or you know, in his case, you know he cares about it, you show up. You know what I mean? So I think, and this care goes for, and I don't want people to think that I'm only feeling like that because, oh, you're taking care of me. You can take care of you. Yeah. I think it's dope when people don't put their own stuff aside to make sure they're good. Like how we talked about self-care, right?
Right.
Like when you have your appointments and as a female, you like, I'm going to get my nails done, I'm going to get my toes done. Nothing's knocking me off that track. I like that because I also want you to understand that when I decide to do my self-care, I'm not going to be bumped off my track. And most of those people who do that understand that.
As long as you doing that don't affect you paying that mortgage, that rent, or getting something to eat. Because that need to come first. Because priorities matter too. Because cool, please get your feet done and get your hands done. But don't ask me for no money to pay your rent.
I don't know where that nigga went, but he went.
Cause look, hey, turn on the means, priorities too. The fact that you know what's important.
I got you, bro.
You might need to paint your own nails for a little while.
There you go.
That's cool too.
That's a fact.
I'm colorblind, so I don't know what color you got on anyway.
There you go. There it is. So those are our thoughts.
Too much.
We will be posting this on social media. We want to know, what are your non-sexual turn-ons?
I think that was a good question, bro.
Oh, that was.
It was pretty baseline. I feel like I ain't gonna get nobody in trouble with that one. So
My body is literally shutting down. Everything hurt. I don't know if it's the lady we is getting or
it's
what.
probably getting colder outside too. So
Getting old, bro.
so we're gonna get on into this topic.
Hurting over this bitch.
You know, somebody told JD today. He said, "You 9 years from 50."
Hey, my boy,
Why you have to do that,
good, though, man. My boy look good. Funny as fuck.
I said, "Why you have to say
That
that?"
ain't real funny.
9 years from 50. I'm 8 years.
Yeah, I know. You know, that's why I said that ain't real.
I feel good.
But
though.
bro knew his age. Should have said 41.
Damn, man, you 9 years from 50. Like, why you just couldn't say I was fucking 41?
Exactly.
That's why he made that post today.
You seen it,
You
right?
had to be confident. You had to be
I'm
confident.
still young. Like,
Yeah.
I'm still out here.
Oh shit.
So
Sorry, y'all.
that kind of it partially walks us. I mean,
Kind of, sort of.
kind of, sort of into what we talking about
find
today.
any way to make some shit correlate. So since we talking about cars is kind of with school buses, so you know.
Yeah, we said sexual, and the next topic got the word sex in it. So
Yeah, they are. It's spelled the same.
What the fuck is the topic?
The topic today is the weaponization of sex.
I just felt like somebody on the other side was gonna throw something at me.
Well, it won't be no because it's weaponized sex. So
Yeah, man.
I think we had kind of talked about it in a previous episode. I think I did. I might have said something along the lines about it. And one of the viewers had kind of pointed it out. This man finna go to sleep.
Oh, my shit hurt. I'm locking up and shit.
Hey,
Sorry.
hey, Brandon's wife, he need a massage.
Oh, fuck.
One of the viewers had said something about it. They left a comment in the
This nigga here.
they left a comment on YouTube,
Sorry.
and I think it turned into, I think it could be a good talk.
I think it's going to be, yeah. I think everybody that's been in a relationship, not everybody, but I would assume you've experienced this, and how you deal with it, what it meant to you, how you reacted. Those things can tell you the trajectory of where the relationship going.
I agree. I wholeheartedly think it's trash. I think if you are frustrated with me, let's talk about it. If you're angry, let's talk about it. Let's figure something out. Like using this as a punishment. So then, do I get to use something that I know that you like as a punishment going forward? Because that's literally what we're talking about.
We setting precedents out here.
Right. I think that's that slippery slope action, right?
Yeah.
Like, because then it's like,
So don't do it too much, cause
yeah, like, because it ain't.
I
like,
can do it too.
Yeah, of course. And then people be like, "Oh, you a tit for tat type of dude." No, it's like, why a tit if you know I'm a tat? Like,
Yeah.
why are we going down this road? We know.
There's no need for me to tap.
Yeah, if you don't tit,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not bigger than that.
Just
you know
give
what
me
I'm
the
saying?
tit, and we good.
So, do you think you like have you experienced this? Have you experienced it yourself?
What is this? We ain't said it yet. I mean, we talking about weaponizing sex.
he
The
just
I said
said
the
that.
weaponization of sex.
You said that?
Oh man,
This nigga
where are
drunk.
you, bro?
He drunk.
Hey, but
I went water today. Go ahead, Wallace. Do your thing.
have I experienced sex being weaponized against me?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I've experienced that in my relationship history, and when it initially happened, of course, because sex was so important to me, I was taken aback. I was actually offended. I was like fucked up. Like, why would you want to have sex with me? We in this thing together. Like, we supposed to both want to have sex. But because I didn't do a menial thing in my eyes, now you want to hold something back.
Like what?
Take the trash out. Wash the fucking dishes. Like, something like that. You want to take away having sex. But I don't think women realize that how important that intimate space. Like, the act is cool and I love the finish, but like, that's an intimate space that only we are going into. If you're taking that away, I wasn't abreast in or fluid in the communication styles of sitting down and talking. So to me, that was a space for us to get intimate. And now you cut that off. And first it was frustration. Then it rose to anger. Then it was acting out. And then I got to a space where I got used to the weaponization. And I feel like, I'm going to tell y'all women, don't let your man get used to not having sex or you weaponizing it, because what it's going to do is, one, that energy is going to be within him and he's got to get it out somewhere. Some men go to other women. I decided to go to business. I decided to go deeper into work. I decided to continue to play, like, go and play flag football, go and coach, putting so much energy and attention outside from you. Now you sitting over there mad about all these other things that I'm doing, but it all stemmed from you not allowing me to get into that intimate space with you. You thought you was taking away from me, but you ended up taking away from, causing a chain reaction to take away from this relationship. So I think you got to think bigger than, oh, I'm not fucking you tonight because you didn't take the trash out this week. Or then if you do that more than 1 week, more than 1 month, and it could be different things, it's not the trash every month, then I go out and be my best self with the world and not with you. Now, you left lonely, we left hurt, and at the end of the day, it can be the deterioration of the relationship. So I think it may feel good in the moment, feel like you got control, but you're really gonna hurt the whole thing at the end of the day, in my opinion.
That was beautiful.
Absolutely. I was literally about to say, like, I felt like I wanted to ask a question in there, but shit, you covered everything. Like, literally, like, what? Because in my mind, I wanted to say, well, what would have been something that you started to do as the tap for that tit? You know what I'm saying? But then you was like, I literally just everything. Like, nigga, I started 22 businesses. I painted a zebra. You know what I'm saying? Like, I started coaching. I started playing more. Like,
I really realized that energy got to go somewhere.
Yeah, but I can feel you. I feel that.
But nothing fills that void.
Yeah, nah.
It doesn't.
But some pussy.
Yeah, but if you can't do that, then you got to do the best you can.
Yeah.
And then you find, what you call it, tasty blacks.
Masturbation helps.
Take a little edge off though.
Yeah. It does.
Do you remember? Did you ever, like, was there a conversation before you decided to exert that energy outside of that your union?
There wasn't a conversation about where I was going to take the energy. There was a conversation about us not having sex.
Okay.
And as I started going through those phases of frustration and anger, and I got to the point of, you know what, she's not gonna like what this turns into. I told her, you don't want to get me used to not having sex, because that energy, I realized it got to go somewhere. And I got a taste of, I think the first thing was writing a book, and I was like, and it didn't even come out yet. I told myself, huh?
Yeah. No, it was a children's book. It was a children's book that you wrote in college.
Like 15 years ago. Did a great job.
That nigga get no sex. He the fuck around and wrote a whole book.
Nigga.
God damn it, let it go. Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
Nigga like this.
That nigga wasn't getting sex.
Niggas on a typewriter. Put
And every
That
time,
nigga wasn't getting sex for so long that nigga decided to write a book.
oh man, I'm cutting that out. But when I saw that I could create something for the world and with that energy, I kind of got the mindset like this is good. Fuck it then. I'm gonna go do and create and build the legacy that I say I want to build to. And I think this is where therapy is gonna help out. I'm gonna keep talking. This is where therapy was gonna help out when we did it. Was being able to do those things, but then also come home and work on why I decided to step out and do put that energy in different places.
So, did you have a
cut your side of the screen out?
I'm sorry.
Did you like once you got into it? Did you ever say like were you still trying, or had you just given up at that point? Like I mean, cause I think
in that mode, because I was spiteful and resentful, I just said, "Fuck it." I didn't try at all, and that's where I felt like when we got back into therapy, it helped me to come back home and see what was really important. Even though this area wasn't good, I can't allow that to deteriorate the whole relationship, and I need to work on the relationship to get back into that area.
I feel you, because I've had it weaponized against me before, and eventually, like, I'll get to a place where I don't even try no more, because for me, who wants to continue to feel like you're just being like, no, like who the fuck wants to be rejected by their person, over and over and over and over again, like. What? Yeah. So like now I don't even care no more. Like you said, I'll put this energy somewhere else, and catch me if you can.
Yeah, like you get pigeonholed because I say I'm committed in this space, so I can't go out and step out and use this energy how I want to.
Yeah, I mean I'm still do what I'm supposed to do around here, but I can assure you I'm not gonna put myself in a position where you're able to
continue to reject me again. Yeah.
And I think like women don't even realize like how detrimental that is to a man as he approaches the rest of the world after being rejected in the one place where you kind of like the yes should happen and not even just saying sexually, but yes should happen at home. Like, you know, when I was in sales, this dude told me every no you're one no closer to a yes. And once you start hearing yes, they get easier, right? It's kind of like with basketball. Like try to if you get to the free throw line, you start seeing that ball go through the net, it gets easier shooting from everywhere else. Yeah. Like with football, as a quarterback, take the short throws and make it easier for the long. Yeah, build your confidence. Why, your confidence is shot at the crib before you even go into the world.
Yeah, this supposed to be a free throw.
This is my free throw.
My goddamn Wimby standing right in front of me at the free throw.
7'4".
Make this shit. All right, Brandon, what's your thoughts, man?
Yeah, man. Have you ever had it weaponized against you? Like whether
I can't say that I've had it weaponized against me, because I've actually been in situations where, you know, you've been into it, but you'll still have sex, and after you'll be like, nah, I'm still mad, you know what I mean, about whatever. But I also think because you have to know your partner, right? Like the sex drive thing. Like, I don't think women know really the power that they have with that shit, because that trash, if not being taken out and she really put that pussy on you, like, you probably won't forget the trash no more. And I'm gonna do the trash and the dishes today. You know what I mean? Like it that intimacy kind of helps you, like, want to be better. Cause like that's like.
That's a good word.
Like it's like I can't say reward or gift, but like, bro, sometimes it's like, that's what it is. You know what I mean? So if you take care of your man, he's typically 9 times out of 10 gonna take care of you. You know what I mean? And do the extra shit, the shit he's already supposed to do. But that intimacy really, really helps. So I can't say that it's been weaponized, but I've had conversations about it not happening enough. You know what I mean? And conversations about where, you know, I haven't really been in the right mind space because of this, because of that. You know what I mean? So I can't like say it was for this particular reason or why, you know. So I can't really say that I've been weaponized of sex. But and also man, like you said, hey, your dude got to go outside. And I don't think women understand how hard outside is. Outside is very, 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 very hard. Niggas, we do the best that we can to stay on the right path. And I can only speak for, you know, I know you, so you know we've had conversation. But it's hard outside. And if you ain't doing what you need to kind of do at home for your man, it's gonna make outside become like easier. You know what I mean? Because just like you think your man look good, it's women out there who also thinks that your man look good and who doesn't give a fuck about that ring, don't give a fuck about you, don't give a fuck about his marriage, don't give a fuck about none of that shit. And like I said, we do right because we want to, right? And that's it. It's only because we want to, because the options are outside. So if we're getting what needs to be got in the home, it makes it much easier to.
That door can stay locked.
Like, bro, I'm straight at home. I'm good, man. Thank you.
Exactly, man.
But if at home,
somebody said on here one time, if home good, making good, Halle Berry, all those that walk in front of me, and I'm good.
Oh yeah, that nigga was tripping.
You don't remember that conversation?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, that nigga was tripping.
Yeah, I didn't say that.
No, it wasn't you. I'm just saying that.
Somebody was on here and they said that.
I was like,
yeah, that nigga was tripping.
That nigga said home good, man.
Yeah,
none of that.
I said, so you not gonna look?
I ain't even got the look, big fella.
Fuck.
I'm calling home. Halle Berry wanna give me some pussy. Nah.
You want to come?
We can do this one or two ways. You want to come, you want to listen, or I can just handle it.
You want to listen.
Hey, listen, Halle Berry. Now what's up?
We both got a crush on Halle Berry.
Yeah, but yeah, man.
So you gonna put him on backslider?
It'll make outside not as difficult if you handling your business at home.
Why? Because of what he just said.
Yeah,
you can call him.
You a backslider. All right, keep going.
How? What happened?
Cause you was the one that said you wasn't gonna look.
No, I ain't never.
That was what you call it.
Fuck no.
Gio said that.
Damn, I wanted to be you so bad.
Why you crying? What?
Nah, that was Gio.
I wanted to be you so bad.
That was Gio that said it. You don't remember that?
Yeah, I just thought it was him.
Yeah, I knew. It was the fullest shit episode. Bro, I would have never, bro. That nigga name. Yeah, right.
Damn, I wanted to be you.
It would never.
Hey, brother. I apologize.
I don't accept. Because you should know better.
That was big. This nigga said, I know. Like, never mind. I was about to say, that was big of you. This nigga already shot it down.
I don't accept that shit.
You don't have to.
Thank you.
I did it for me.
Yeah. I think I answered the question.
Do you think you got, like, and maybe even back in your like 15, 20 years ago, do you think you've ever weaponized sex?
Held off some penis
Yeah.
from my girl?
Or
No.
Whoever.
Nah, it's plenty. It's other shit you could do to handle it. Oh, nah. Mm-mm.
So
I'm not giving-
transparency. I have.
I'm not giving the opportunity.
Because it had been weaponized against me, and then I felt like when it was offered, it was like some sympathy pussy, and like I'm only doing this just so you'll shut
That's
the hell
different. But that's different.
up. How?
I think like because in my mind, if I'm mad at
Okay,
her,
that's more spiteful than weaponization. Yeah.
I think if I'm mad, like the examples you gave, like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
You gonna get the dick, and I'ma still be mad about something, whatever it is, right? Because I know I don't want the same way it's hard for us outside. It's God knows gotta be hard for them.
Yeah,
because this is a nigga hitting on your girl
every time she stepped in the grocery store. Yeah.
Right? We may get it 3 times a week. They getting it every day.
Yeah.
Right? Somebody
3 times an hour.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Depending on if you at
What
the
your girl
mall
look
or
like,
if you at the
yeah.
grocery
And it
store.
could be the same dude trying 3 different ways.
Bro, you know what I mean? So, because my mind is, you ain't gonna get no. I don't want you even thinking about going to get some dick anywhere else.
Yeah,
So I'm
I got
always, you know what I mean? Unless I just ain't fucking with you, like then I don't care.
It is what it
do what
is.
you want to do. But if you mind and even through the madness, you feel like, and that's what they do. I'm gonna give them some pussy. He'll feel I'm gonna take the pussy and I'm gonna still be upset. Like I'm not ready to be unmarried yet, motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I need you to be the same way because you gotta separate the two. You know what I mean? And sometimes sex, depending on what y'all mad about, neither one of y'all probably want it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Excuse me. And then
you know,
I think it's deeper when it's a marriage.
but the trash is wild.
I definitely think it's deeper. I think it's definitely a deeper situation when it's marriage because it's almost like this kind of falls under, like depending on what your thoughts, like how you live your life, and because then it almost become biblical, right? Like this is kind of falls under your duties. You know what I mean? Like things that you supposed to cover as this person in this marriage, in this covenant. You know what I'm saying? So, on some girlfriend, boyfriend shit, like do what you do. Like I think it's stupid, but like, whatever.
I don't think you should do what you do. I think you should do what you said in the beginning is let's talk.
Yeah,
Let's talk about why you're mad and what I can do, but don't take sex away even if we just boyfriend girlfriend. If we having sex,
totally agree. But I'm saying like it's definitely bigger than that
when you
in a
get
marriage. Yeah, it's definitely bigger than that in a marriage, in my opinion. I think I weaponized it one time, like in college, on some like I told you don't do that, and you went ahead and did it. Cool. Now I got because you thought I was playing with you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think it was, and you like 20 something years old. You know what I'm saying? I think I was like 21. I think I had told y'all, I started telling y'all about it earlier. And I was like, I told her like, nah, don't be saying that shit. And then she did it again. Yeah. And I was like, okay. You think I'm playing with you? Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and go. Y'all be safe.
When a woman has weaponized it against you, how did you respond?
Me?
Yeah.
Like I literally offered her to talk about it. I was like, do you want to talk about this first before you decided to do this? Yeah. Because I'm not adult enough to not respond with my own level of this.
And just ask the question. All right, look, if you don't want to give me no pussy, where should I get it from? Like, what should I do? If you can answer that question, like, logically, like, what should I do? Yeah. So, yeah, like, don't chill out with that. We can talk about it and whatever. But nah, we ain't about to do that.
I'm gonna tell you, my ex said some shit, man, and it was like, I wouldn't necessarily say it was the weaponization of sex, but she said some shit like, almost like, oh, like you don't know who you playing with. You know what I'm saying? She and this was like when social media was still like kind of slow motion and shit. And she had she was like, you gonna make me go back to the old me.
Jumping Jehoshaphat.
I said, what? So my homeboy, my dude Black, who y'all met, Black came on that
Black
fucking post
cool
so
as shit,
fast,
man.
bro. That nigga said, I said, I can go back to the old me. He said, no.
You don't want him?
You don't want to see him at the old him.
Yeah.
Man,
Don't go back to the old you.
That's so funny you said that. This was like a post from like 2000, 9, 10. Bro,
This might have been my post. No,
it's so funny. I made the same post, but I was like, going back to my old wave. Nigga, when I tell you, everybody, no, please don't. Whatever, no, don't go back to like nigga, no.
bruh.
Don't do that.
That motherfucker,
Why?
she said that shit, and I was
Man,
like,
listen,
you act like it wasn't the old
Man,
me
listen.
Before you found the semi-saintly version of me.
What? What is you talking about?
listen, man.
Listen.
I
Man,
go back
Black
to the
said-
old me at this age, but I think that
Black
shit.
said, nah, man, you don't want to see this the old him.
That,
Hey, do you think
that's gonna be
women
a problem?
want to be that, or what that insinuates, or just that's just an empty threat? Like honestly, to me, I think my instinct is to be that old guy, but I consistently fight and direct myself away from that. But do you think they actually would want to go back to the whole days?
I think some women don't mind. I think in their minds they may want to see what it's like in that dating phase. Like it might not even be a hoe because
When it's still exciting.
yeah, because a lot of us like because people get, you know what I'm saying, like a lot of people when they get into relationships, it simmers down. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't the same excitement
It ain't
that you
free,
had.
yeah.
Like, hey, like I hate to say it, like because schedules start to become a real, like we're adults. You know what I'm saying? So schedules become a real thing. So it's not a date night. It's a hey, what you got going on this Friday? Or hey, what you got going on Saturday? Nothing. Hey, I want to know if you wanted blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? So I think that part excites them. Like, and I think seeing their friends who are single and hearing those stories make them feel like I kind of wish I was out there again. Like not knowing this shit is garbage out here. Like people are like, these niggas scamming. These niggas is scamming and taking credit card
They ain't
numbers on
talking
women
to
every
the
day.
right friends, then single
Right.
friend. Cause all the women that I know that's single, like man, this shit trash.
Yeah.
Like if
Well, I
anybody
know-
got somebody, just make the shit work. You know that's the shit that that they be.
Yeah, I mean,
They
but
say, but
then there are, like honestly, I do know some women who are like I'm cool where I'm
I'm
at.
cool, yeah.
I'm cool where I'm at. Like
Yeah,
I
bro, too.
enjoy it. Like you know what I'm saying. Like whenever I do want to hang out with a nigga,
I got one.
Yeah, if he like, hey, you want to go get something to eat? I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, let's go get something to eat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think it's just it's all in who you asking. You know what I'm saying? So I think there are some women who may still wish they was out there. I can't call it. You know what I mean? But I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like I'm single, and I can tell you it's it ain't what people think it is. I'll say that. I think
What do people think it is?
I think because we have social media, right? So then when we see social media is, well, I guess it depends on what you're seeing on social media, because like you get these people who want to jump into these relationships who are like, because I'm so ready to go on my own vacations, and Christmas coming up, I'm ready to wear these matching pajamas, and it's like, man, shut up, you don't know what these folk going through. Like they got
I hate
these
matching
motherfucking matching pajamas, and that nigga just like when he took them bitches off, threw them in her face. You know what I'm saying? Like
I ain't do that part, but
yeah, but it, like everything ain't what it looked like. You know what I mean? Like hello, we saw Diddy and Cassie looking like some
completely different.
Completely different.
$30 million worth.
After the paperwork came out, you know what I'm saying? Like we see this shit all the time. Like, bro, we see people filing for divorce. Like, hell, Will and Jada. Everybody, like niggas were putting that shit in their raps. I want that Will and Jada type love. You know what I'm saying? And now, like,
But there ain't no new raps.
yeah, but think about how many times we heard it.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Unless you looking for an open marriage.
Oh yeah.
They might want that.
But
Will
I
and Jada.
don't think that's what the conversation was. Though, you know
No, not now. I mean, not then, but it might be moving forward.
Yeah, but I think we just get so caught up in
But that's on both
what's
ends
good
too.
for everybody else.
That's on both ends. Cause that same single motherfucker that's looking like she having a great time, go home and some nights she's sick as fuck and can't call nobody to bring her no soup.
Exactly.
So you know what I mean? It's both ends.
And the same thing for the dude. I said the single dudes is out there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you. I think when you're a single dude and you like if you get to a place where you sick and you're not asking somebody to help you or like you're not because like one of the first things my coworker said was like I'm so used to dudes just being completely helpless. I was like my life ain't really set up like that. Like I can't just shut down and be like, oh, I'm dying over here. Somebody come take care of me. Like I still gotta get up and go to work. You know what I mean? So I think when that doesn't happen, they almost take offense to it. Like, so you were sick and you ain't called? Like, no, I was sick, but I was still going.
But that's what I was about to say. You could have that though.
Yeah, but bro, but that ain't my life though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but I think that's what I'm saying. I think offense is taken.
Do you want it?
Not really. Because I've never had that time to just be down.
To be honest, I'm married, and if I'm sick, I don't expect. She probably will. I just don't expect her to have to do anything. It's just my nature. It's just like, all right, I need to go either get some medicine or drink some whatever or go to the doctor. Like that's just natural. Now she definitely wants to, but me just off rip.
Bro,
I don't be looking for that.
I can't say the same.
Bro,
I can imagine.
Yeah, I'm dying, motherfucker.
What's crazy is
You're a little bit more needy than most.
Bro, what's crazy
dying.
is I had COVID. I called my friend that was a doctor and was like, hey, can you prescribe me a Z-Pack? And she was like, what's going on? I was like, I think I got COVID. She was like, nigga, call somebody. I could have brought you some. I'm like, nah, like I'm not dying. I need something else. But I was like I'm at week. I'm not weak. I'm at like day 5, so I feel like I'm past the worst of it.
Yeah.
I just need something to get me over this little hump.
I got COVID, and I think it was day 1. I was driving back from North Carolina. I felt like I was dying in the car, and my wife.
No, was this the first round of COVID?
This is my first time.
No,
first time.
Was it like the brand? Yeah,
Well, I think it was the second.
Oh, you was alright.
Oh, well, I felt like I was dying, and I drove 4 hours. And then I got home. I went to the doctor, got tested, found I had COVID. I was at home on the Peloton, like trying to sweat it out. Like, I'll be back to work next week.
You were dying. That first,
I felt like I was.
I had the first round of COVID. Like COVID was out a week.
Brand new.
I had it. Like,
damn. I need to get out of the streets, bro.
We had went to fucking Tampa.
Bro, I was trying to drive back from Montgomery. It was like almost Christmas. I had on some shades, boy. Everything had made my fucking head and face hurt.
Bro, my head. That was the worst headache I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
I know them people were like, this nigga too cool for school. Like, nigga, I'm trying not to die. I'm trying not to die.
Yeah.
I got home. I laid down. I sweated in them sheets for probably the first 2 days. I got up and took them bitches off. And you know what I'm saying? I knew I couldn't just
kill my damn self. I had COVID.
Do nothing. You know what I'm saying?
My anxiety, like I was thinking too much. Then it was new, so Google was just telling you all the wrong shit. I'm Googling everything. If you feel like this, you should call the doctor ASAP because you're dying. Like, hold on, what the fuck? I had to literally, bro, get up, say a prayer, go on my balcony,
and
just
about
breathe.
Jumping?
No, I'm not gonna die, motherfucker. Fuck you think I
Nigga,
live,
break
motherfucker?
an arm and pitch.
No, I'm saying from mentally, like my heart started racing fast and everything.
About it.
No.
Nigga break an arm and piss the rest of his body off.
Think of that crazy.
I was trying to see where the story was
gonna
going.
come out that bitch and call me the dumbest fucking suicidal nigga ever. Hey, bro, no.
You land straight on your head. You gone.
It ain't even high enough, nigga. You just gonna have a hurt shoulder, so.
Jam down there.
Like, bro, that's it. Shit. But
Yeah, I think back to the original question.
Jumping?
I think
Fuck
some.
no, bitch.
I think
I'm
some
not
women
killing
probably still do. Yeah, because I think dudes, you know what I'm saying? I think niggas wonder they still got it. You remember when
Still got what?
still got it, like it
I'm
still
saying,
get it.
can you still do what you do?
Yeah. You remember
What
when
you used to do?
Like
Outside,
like getting women.
Yeah. You remember when Steph Curry's wife
Fucking slow.
was like, you remember when Steph Curry's wife had like made that post and she was like, these women be in his DM and don't nobody be DMing me. I was like, I guess she just wanted to know if she still got it.
It gotta be, cause she also knows her husband is Stephen Curry. He got $280 million in the bank.
I don't know why I understood where she was coming from, but I felt like I did.
So what would you say from that perspective?
So I don't think she cares about the validation of other niggas. Like, she not leaving her nigga for no nigga. But like, if you go outside and nobody's checking for you, I think you would kind of feel like, damn, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit, you know, like I think that's kind of what she was going through. But everybody like, long as your nigga think you look good, that's all that matters. Of course she knows that. Of course that's what matters. But still, it's like, damn, you know, is it? Like I understood.
Do you think?
I think I understood.
Do you think that because she's Stephen Curry's wife, that dudes would be less likely to step into
Of
her
course.
DM? I felt like she should probably understand that.
Yeah, and I think she probably did after she, you know, like made
Said
and realized,
about
like,
talk to a
bro,
few people.
Nobody's gonna do that because
we see your face.
Yeah, we know exactly who you with. We're not doing that. You know what I mean? And niggas think she look good. I think she's an attractive woman.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But she's not gonna get that because of who she is and who he is.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I understood it.
Yeah.
I understood it. You wanna feel fine.
So
Like,
is that something for Stephen to hear, to say he needs to tell his wife more, express that she is?
No,
more?
I think he
The
does.
crazy thing is, I don't think there's ever been a time where he wasn't that person.
I don't think it's him. Like,
Yeah.
I think
I think it
she
was just
knows
her.
my
She
nigga
just
think I
won.
look
I
good.
think it was just a thing of her.
Of course he does. He's with me. He tell me this all the
yeah,
time.
because
You know what I
anything
mean?
he was invited to, she was always on the carpet with him.
Yeah.
Like, and it was always, they had pictures of him where he was doing this for her. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was with him and he was like,
Yeah, but we always say, I mean, it can't. That don't necessarily have to be what's happening in the background. Because every day, if he's not doing that, this. Because honestly, I've been in a space where me and my wife have been in a space where we wasn't really feeling each other. When we get in front of people, this is my wife.
Yeah.
But when we back home,
I don't think that's the
Leave me
case with
alone.
him. though.
I don't think that's the
Yeah,
case of
like
it.
I think bro like super supportive of her.
I think it was really
And-
just her
and
in a
just
moment.
having a
Like,
moment.
just
I can
not
see that.
feeling
Yeah.
like, damn, I'm not feeling.
like the attention.
Yeah, like
She want this
fine
level
like
of
I used to
attention.
her
be.
name is Aisha. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Aisha Curry, you are goddamn beautiful. I'm not jumping in your DMs, but you are. Know
Yeah,
that.
it's just
There's a whole population of
I
people that
think
think that.
it's a kind of a confidence thing. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
I
like
agree.
niggas.
Look, when a woman that's not my wife tells me I'm attractive, that I look good, that shit make me feel amazing.
Listen,
And I walk through the front door like,
and your wife can tell
Hey.
you all the time. I'll come in, hey, motherfuckers think so how fine today, girl. Hey, you know what I mean? But and not saying I needed that, but it's
Yeah.
just
what it makes you
it's
feel
just
like.
something.
Yeah.
Like, if nigga with y'all, if I leave out the house and I'm about to go out with you niggas, right? And baby, like, oh, why you know you fresh, you look good. And I come, I appreciate it, baby. And I come to y'all niggas, oh boy, you fresh. Like, hey, alright, cool. You know what I mean? It's just it's a different. You know what I mean?
Do you feel like she just saying it because she's supposed to?
But that could be the thought, right?
Okay.
Because it's your spouse, right? She think, man, it's some shit that I be like, I ain't really feeling like, you look good. I be like, this shit regular. You know what I mean? It's just what she think, and she just say, bro, whatever you put on, you look nice. That ain't what I don't. Fuck that. You know what I mean? I got you, but I know that I'm not as fresh as I was last weekend, right? But you still giving me the same fucking. Oh, you look good. You see what I'm saying?
The same energy.
Yeah,
it's the same. You look good.
But like, if this is the threshold for looking good, and you right here versus right here, I still gonna say something. But if you get down here, I might not. But that just means you stay above the line.
Like I said,
well, go. Hey, dress like me one day.
No, I'm not doing that. But when I'm outside, if I go outside and it's like, hey, that shit fresh, I bet. You know what I mean? Yeah. Then it gives me now
another little something
you know
extra.
What I mean? But that's all.
Come on.
I don't got nobody here at the house, so I pat myself on the butt on the way out this motherfucker. Killing my boy.
And then every woman that you walk by, I pat you on the butt too.
Oh, God damn. I was gonna end the episode, so you fucked it up.
It's just right when it be time too. Like, this has been enough. Hey, pat you on the ass.
Like, no. Not what the fuck we having out here, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He ain't been pat on the ass by a girl.
Hell no, I'm about to pat me on the damn ass. I don't even look approachable, nigga. I don't be smiling.
I'm talking about like in the club.
Hell no.
Who the fuck does that? Wiley?
A bunch of women grab my head.
Because that nigga built that nigga's lower body. He think he's fucking.
They thought you was a stud.
Fuck. Heavy leg ass nigga.
They thought that nigga was shit. They thought that nigga was a stud. With all the things, no titties or nothing.
Got the titties. Got them titties taken down. He got them titties taken down.
Hell no, they walk got back door ass. No, hell no.
Hey, I've had quite a few women grab my
I bet.
Thick booty ass.
Okay, girl.
Thick ass.
Hey man, I'm talking to the wrong people.
Like studs
I love
the whole time.
Appreciate y'all coming.
We still here. Come back. We still here.
I'm cutting this bitch. I got the editing power.
Definitely got the power.
No. Come back.
All right, another episode.
Hey,
Dropping Dymes.
we probably didn't even give y'all everything that y'all needed for this weaponization.
But yeah,
I'm sure y'all wondering like, what we supposed to do? Talk.
Yeah, that's
communicate, man. We say this
men and women don't hold sex back.
For sure.
Because the first thing think about, if you hold sex back, would you want her to find that somewhere else? Like, just not cook for the nigga that night or something. I ain't cooking for you. I'm mad.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Cool.
That's a conversation starter.
Give some pussy. Like, especially if it's, like I said, if it's something real deep, he probably ain't gonna want to have sex anyway because he probably upset too. You know what I mean? Like, he'll understand.
You just said you still want to have sex. You just gonna be mad after.
No. If it's something deep,
you're not having sex.
Neither one of them probably gonna want to. You see, like, it depends on the level.
I ain't gotta want to have
of what it is. Not now the track like that. See that shit right there. That's unacceptable to me.
Yeah, I mean it's always some other deeper.
But
shit,
if we have a deeper issue, I'm probably gonna understand. You not wanting the time to even try, and she gonna this ain't the time to even. You know what I mean?
So what happened when the issue is 2-3 weeks old?
No, we've had a conversation by then.
Yeah, you got to go back to that.
We've had a conversation by then. We got to talk through it, and we both know like we feel each other out. Okay, we good, but. You ain't take out the trash. You ain't getting no ass tonight. Well, where should I get it from?
The communication, like, bro, the comprehension.
What do you want me to do?
Yeah.
You that mad that you like about the fingernails being on the floor, like whatever. I'm trying not to use you as an example, but like that no.
Yeah, you can't use me as an example no more. You over here fucking talking about studs and shit.
We've just
Keep
never
me
had
out.
that.
Keep me out your name.
I was trying to think of. I was trying to think of why. I was trying to think of why that may be happening to you. That's all I can come up with.
No, they just like my ass. They was with me.
Okay. But yeah, don't try not to hold out sex, especially for petty reasons, because it's probably not gonna end well. Everybody isn't strong on both ends, and I'm pretty sure that nigga at work been waiting for you to fuck up.
Her work husband.
Been waiting on you to fuck up so he can get some of that pussy.
Platonic friend.
He been
What Chris Rock said.
That one
Platonic
at the
friend.
gas station.
He been showing up with Starbucks every day anyway, waiting for that
The
moment.
woman at the gas station, you probably run into her
Got that
again.
shoulder for you, boo.
Hey, you want some pussy? It probably won't go like that, but if it does,
Hope
you
not.
know what?
I don't want
do
Definitely
want
sound
some
like-
pussy. Because my
definitely
wife
sound
ain't
like-
giving it to me. My girlfriend ain't giving it to me. But sure, ma'am, I would love some pussy.
I'll take some of that
don't
pussy
put
off your hands.
Don't put your man in a situation like that
If
where a
somebody
woman
walk up
offering
to
him
you and
pussy.
say, "Do you want some pussy?" Please say no.
Yeah, but that's being funny. But if he got a woman that's offering him some pussy that he may have worked with or see occasionally, and you're not giving him none, it's gonna be hard for him
You
to
put
say
him
no
in a bind.
every time. It's rough out here. It's tough. People are not giving a fuck anymore, and it's rough. It's rough. So do what you need to do, and yeah, handle your business.
Have sex with your man. Or your woman.
Your girl. Cause a nigga at her neck. I'm telling you.
So,
But yeah,
Now can you end this shit?
y'all go
I
by.
ended it already. You can edit
Hey.
all that shit out.
Thanks for giving us that time, that little bit of time, that little corner of space, man, so we could do this. Talk.
Yeah.
And I'm sure if you go back and rewind this, you'll find
was
exactly
something.
what you need out of this.
It was something for you
It
in
was
there.
something in there, because it was something in there for everybody. Yeah. But as always, we appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
We just appreciate you. Go by the website, www.droppingdymes.com. Dimes with a Y.
With a Y. Go follow, subscribe,
Go follow, subscribe, share, comment,
Hit the
and
bell.
hit that bell, because we got big things coming. We do want to wish you a happy holiday.
Happy Thanksgiving, baby.
Happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate it. If not, man, just happy holiday. Spend some time with your family. Tell them that you love them. Hug them, kiss them, because people losing people every day, and these holidays get tough for people who have lost people. So, man, remember them too. Invite them in. Hug them too. You understand?
Hey, go and answer the question of the week, but then also write down what you're thankful for, because sometimes people don't realize what in their life they should be thankful for. So what you might be thankful for might trigger somebody else to appreciate something else extra in their life.
That'd be thinking. Tell us something you're thankful for. The question of the week was a dope one. Tell us something that turns you on that's non-sexual.
Yeah.
A non-sexual thing that turns you on about whoever, not the same sex, opposite sex, whoever you're attracted to. And also tell us something that you're thankful for.
Man, you so childish, bro.
It was your face though. Go ahead.
We appreciate you.
correct, bro.
Huh? What?
I just saw your face. Your face funny.
Make sure
Man,
people
you wrote a book.
understand, man. It ain't.
Shut the fuck up.
It ain't who we think you should be with, it's who you want to be with. But as always, man, we love you. If all hearts and minds are clear,
We clear, man.
we appreciate you. Love you. See y'all next time.
This how I'm feeling inside. Every line that I